In my last video, Manjaro and its developers can kiss my you-know-what, I've had a lot of feedback from, a lot of comments from, mostly positive. Positive as in there are other people who have had this problem and they've moved away from Manjaro, and positive as in a lot of people loving the Linux Mint Debian edition. Now, I have had some comments that basically told me that my opinion on Pipewire and Wayland is way off track. Well, I'm going to show you proof that it's not, and that's what we're going to cover today on eBuzz Central. Today's video is brought to you by the eBuzz Central store. Are you somebody that uses Linux? Are you somebody that loves Linux and loves to show people that you do? Well, the eBuzz Central store is the only place you need to go. We have everything from t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, long sleeves, hats, phone cases, stickers, mugs, water bottles, and steel tumblers. And some of the things we carry, we cover Arch. We also have Debian-based and eBuzz Central-based merchandise. Then, of course, a couple of my favorites, Just Plain Linux with the Penguin and Kali. We also have It's Okay If You Don't Like Linux, Not Everyone Has Good Taste. Linux Mint, Ubuntu, more Arch. And then, of course, the Don't Try This At. And then my newest favorite, Losing My Mind One Distro at a Time. So if you're looking for your Linux merch and you want a place to get it, the eBuzz Central store is definitely the place to go. Zip on over. If you find something you like, go ahead and buy it. And if for some reason there's something you would like to see on the store that's not there, drop us a comment below and we'll be sure to get it up there. Now, back to the video. Before I completely start my video, I also want to address something that was brought up in the comments from my previous video, saying that I was being kind of hypocritical talking about Manjaro and then still having their items on my store. To let you know, as of today, those items have officially been pulled off and they're no longer there. We're working on getting Endeavor, Gentoo, and a couple surprises for y'all put up there, so please keep your eye out. Right now, we're at Pipewire's website, and basically what it is, Pipewire is a project that aims to greatly improve handling of audio and video under Linux. It provides a low-latency, graph-based processing engine on top of audio and video devices that can be used to support the use cases currently handled by both Pulse Audio and Jack. Now, I'm not here to badmouth Pipewire. I think it's a great project. Let's get that out of the way right now. But with my main use being content creation, it causes me a nightmare. And when I say it causes me a nightmare, I'm going to give you an example. We're going to zip on over to Kdenlive. Okay, we are now in Kdenlive, and I do understand that all of you watching this video are not going to be creating content or doing any kind of editing. All I want to do is show you the shortcomings at this time of Pipewire. I know it might work great for your use case, but if you ever get into having to edit a video or edit audio, this is some information you need to know. Now, the first clip I'm going to pull down was done completely. This is actually the last video that I recorded on my Manjaro install. Now, I'm going to drag this down here, and as you can see, you've got your video up here. This is your audio down here. And no matter whether you zoom in or zoom out, you've got kind of a solid line right here, and then you've got a few peaks and valleys. But see how compressed it looks. See what you're dealing with on the audio. Also, listen to this. I have done several videos over the last year covering many Linux distributions. Now, did you hear that? How tingy my voice sounds? I have worked incessantly to try to fix that, and it's just not getting handled. Not to mention, when you get to certain points, you have to make cuts in videos. When you get to certain points, it's really hard to find out where you're cutting off because the waveforms aren't showing big enough for you. Now, some people may not have a problem with that. Me, it's imperative to make my job go quicker when I'm editing my videos. Because when you sit down to edit a video, it could take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's with waveforms that are easy to see. When you have something like this, it is extremely hard, and it just makes it longer and makes the work more tedious. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by the waveforms, let me show you here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from the timeline. And this is my last video that I just uploaded, and we'll drop it down here. Now, can you all see the difference? And listen to this. A lot of you that are familiar with my channel know that I love Manjaro. Correction, loved Manjaro. Do you all see the difference? Can you all hear the difference? That is the difference between Pipewire and Pulse Audio. What is right here is Pulse Audio. It gives me the nice, easy places that I can make cuts if I have to. My voice sounds cleaner, and it's just easier to work with. It makes editing videos so much easier. And trust me, when you get in a 2 or 3 hour video editing session, you want things to be easier for you to do. That's the whole point of having non-linear editing software, is that it makes it easier and quicker for you to do your job. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Wayland. And when you go to Wayland's website, it basically states Wayland is intended as a simpler replacement for X, easier to develop and maintain. GNOME and KDE are expected to be ported to it. Like I said, I'm not here to badmouth anything. All I'm showing you is the problems that I experience when I'm using it. Now, the examples I'm going to show you that I didn't know what was wrong at the time are from my video from a month ago, which was Manjaro, why did you do this to me? And you will see what I experienced using Wayland. Next thing I want to bring up is Virtualbox. And I'm going to go ahead. I have everything set. I have my settings set. I have my storage. I have Nitrix right here. I'm going to click OK and click Start. And I know this is kind of boring for y'all, but I want to show you the issues I'm having. And while this is loading up, I want to let everybody know before you start putting in the comments, yes, I do have the right kernel assignment downloaded for Virtualbox, so that's not the issue. And I can load up Nitrix on the Endeavor machine with no issues. Now Nitrix is loaded up. We should see the dock pop up here, and then a bar up top, taskbar up top, if it actually goes through the process. And as you can see, nothing come up. And here is even a worse problem. My mouse is locked up, not working. I'm going to go ahead and hit my Windows key on my system. Nothing. So I'm going to have to let me try Alt-Tab. Alt-Tab is not working. I have completely locked up. So what I'm going to do at this moment is I'm going to restart my system and be right back with you all. I'm not bad-mouthing Pipewire or Wayland. I'm just stating that if I'm running virtual machines and running OBS to do screen records of my reviews or different kind of videos that I'm doing, and the software doesn't work for me and it makes my job more difficult, there's no reason for me to sit out there and go, hey, it's great, it's perfect. Guys, I'm going to back it 100%. If you don't do audio, if you don't do video work, it may be perfect for you. If you don't use Virtualbox, it may be perfect for you. But right now, at this time, it's not perfect for what I'm using it for, and there's other people out there that are using it the way I am. I just want to be truthful and let you know, hey, these are the issues I had. Chime in if you've had them. As you can tell from the video clip you just watched from my previous video, the audio sounds worse than what I do now, and you could see the problems I had with Wayland. So my opinion at this time, for a content creator, for an audio editor, for somebody that's heavy into virtualization, Pipewire and Wayland aren't quite there yet. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor before you leave today. Please like, subscribe, or follow my channel. It doesn't cost anything, and if you end up not liking me, you can always unsubscribe. If you like the channel and enjoy the videos that we are producing, you can support us by becoming a member to the channel, buying us a cup of coffee, or better yet, becoming a patron to the channel over on Patreon. Those links will be in the description below. Also, zip on over to the eBuzz Central store, check it out. If you see something you like, pick it up. If there's something you would like to see on the store, drop that in the comments below. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video.